The juggling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to the sea. So we needed something else, somewhere to end. Sounds fun. Fun times ahead. Let's accept this commission. We'll find some colors for you. No more words. It collapses, rustling, back to the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from a linger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the steward nods. I'm not gonna read that word. The book, yes, the book. He hands you a slim, illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We will be grateful if you do it this one last favor. So we got a ton of pages to find those, and we have the neat bow. Hey, drum kit, here's for you, drum kit. So we have those now. Was there was nothing in the shops for me, and nothing in the arcade of size. Deeds to the steam yacht. A vessel for diplomats, merchants, and wealthy spies. Ooh, a lot of more quarters, a lot of hold. Ship weight, 10 hearts. That is a nice ship. I guess if we complete the mission for the whatever he was, that's probably the good description of that guy. We'll get this deed for the steam yacht, I would imagine. Let's get into the sea. So I'm gonna probably head back to London. Let's do a trip around here. Try to find whatever the place was where we were supposed to go. It was east of London, so maybe a trip around here and back to the London for a resupply. Maybe fight some more bats on the way. I don't know if we should go with full speed or this speed here. It seems terror rises while you are at sea. Probably has something to do with the light or distance. 16 terror. The sea is wide and dark. Terror is increasing. Oh, there we go. So when you are close to when you are close to land, terror doesn't rise. Probably also with the light as well. By the way, oh, that's full speed. There we go. Let's put the lights out. Actually, that probably increases the terror rate. Yeah, it does. Let's not put the lights out. Oh, fire! You have pushed your engines too far, too fast. Sailors scream, flames rage. Heal the wound and dump the flames. Do what you can. A tough hearts challenge. Yeah, going full power was probably not the best idea. Oops. No serpentine. Quickly! Oh! Everywhere hot metal and burning flesh. Hold on and pray. 17 hull, 2 lost crew members, and hearts failed. Ouch! Try again and you may have better luck. How about let's not try again? We need to do some repairs when we get home as well. And probably hire some more crew. Another fire. Oh, more crew lost. Without light, terror increases faster, but with the light you can draw attention of creatures. Okay. That's not good. Z-bats cry out. They are nothing like birds. Let's try to fight these again. Let's do same 3 illuminations and start shooting. Actually, that's probably enough. Because they are seeking me. They increase their own illumination as well. I think. No? Well, that's enough. Is it not eligible? What? Oh, I was trying to use the other wrong salvo. Crap. I wonder how much damage can the bats do. If we just observe them instead. Oh, there we go. Dead bats. I'm gonna gather up the corpses this time. Succulent with stolen blood into the pot. There we go. Oh, supplies. Nice. An unorthodox diet. Those little bones are troublesome and the flesh is little gamey. But salt them well enough and they are quite edible. Nice. Nom 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 bats. Ooh, that looks pretty scary. A white Z-bat. A sailor has grown dreadful and disobedient, reluctant to go on deck, even in port. There's a white Z-bat watching me up there. Salt's messenger. Salt's got his eye on me. I'll never see home again. Salt? Sailor superstition. Ordering up on deck at once. Salt. One of the nameless gods that sailors fear. He's conscientious man. Send him to the sick bay on the pretext of fever. Feed the Z-bat. If white Z-bat bats are sacred to Salt, perhaps you'll win Salt's favor. If you believe any of this, shoot the Z-bat. If the... What? I don't know what's that supposed to be. Bloody thing? Yeah. If the bloody thing is frightening your bloody crew, you'll bloody well settle it hash. It has. And I don't want to know anything about the game Halfdansken unless I ask specifically. I'm pretty happy to find out and learn about things myself. Unless I do something really wrong, like kill myself constantly, so you can help me in that case. Let's feed the bat. What could go wrong? It's only a nameless god. From your fingers. The sea-bat takes fungal crackers from your fingers, as boldly as a parrot. It dips its head to you and chirps something you might mistake for speech. It spreads its wings and leaps into the air. The next day your crewman is gone, along with one of the ship's boats. No one saw him depart, or knows why. One crew member, that's pretty bad. More fragments. Salt's attention. And you now have one stone, storm and salt. There are gods in the sea. It's watching you, even if it even exists. Great. Oh, what was the thing you were gonna tell me, Halfdansken? Should I use the 1 speed or 2 speed? This part of the undersea, Stone Soul Isles, has not been created. Check back in later build. Okay. This log next to me there is telling me all this information. So when I'm in the sea, that's the thing to read. By the way, thanks Rushlock for the hosting again, and hello everyone from Rushlock's channel. I just finished Xenonauts today, the Operation Endgame, the last mission of the game. Got through that, and the game kept crashing every time at the victory screen, so we couldn't properly finish the game. And then we changed to this game, and this is my first play ever of the game, and I've been looking forward to playing this quite some time. Z-bats cry out, they are nothing like birds. Still 5 fuel. 45 terror. This is some land. Ahoy. Shepherd's was the salty hinterland of London, home to hermits, nuns and shadowy business. Now you asked how much damage Bats did, and my message was a bit sarcastic. Oh yeah. We should get closer to land. Oh, come on. We're getting a lot of terror here. Okay, good. Station 3, Depot A. Station 3, Depot A. A sluggish wave, the ship pitches. Let's check out the Station 3. Halfdance, can do you know, or Jacinto, you seem to know about the game as well. Should I use speed 1 or should I just go for 2 when I'm sailing in the sea? Because my guess is that you use the 1 to sail slowly, and you only use 2 when you really need to get far away. Oh crap. Well, I didn't plan to fight this. The auroral megalops. These are the younger form of gargantuan Z-crabs, driven up from their spawning grounds in the south by peculiar radiations. Sounds fun. Younger they may be, but they are still large enough to consume a pony with messian clattering glee, or to pose a menace to ill-prepared ships. Let's fight. It surges from the water, its carapace dropping with queasy golden glow. Combat tips. You are trying to increase your enemy's influence. Oh, we know that already. If you want to burn, use 2. I don't know that much about the game. I only saw... Oh, yeah. Okay. We probably have to check this. Because I would imagine just sailing with 1 is more fuel efficient than just speeding full speed ahead. And use the full speed only when we need to avoid something like this. We also discovered Westergren's fire. Let's do a fight with this. You're not really sure. You kill everything you see. Oh, yeah. Let's throw some 3 flares again and salvo. We can cancel one of these if the flare gives even enough. 2 flares is enough. It's not going to be enough. It's kinda random how much you get, it seems. Shoot the crab! It's only getting closer. Oh, 5 health. Oh yeah. That almost had health. You can butcher it for supplies. Ooh! And you can record observations. We really need to record some observations. We can dissect it as well for knowledge. 75% chance to do it. So you don't go that fast. Okay, I'm gonna use the 1 as well. These crabs and the bats seem to be fairly easy. Let's dissect that. Very modest challenge. 75. This is not XCOM, so this should go fine. There we go. A crab full of conundrums. Use it to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguishable adolescent specimen, a megalops of one of the deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in those troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. You have 1 fragment. A scrap of lore. Discover monsters. Was that only 1 fragment? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some crew Halfdansken as soon as we get back to London. Or whoa, I guess that's the mummy coming to kill me now. Station 3. We may infer as Station 1 and 2. We may conjecture as Station 4. What? Let's go check this. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire, but the lamps are low where they burn at all. Your ship is the only one in harbor. Train your telescope on shore. Might be best to get a look from a distance. Not a bad idea. Deliver a long box. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy looking triple locked gate, still very metal. A sign beside reads deliveries. The gate stands open. Try the gate. The only way past the walls is okay. Search for signs of other visitors. High risk challenge. We are not gonna do any high risk challenges now. Let's scope it a bit. church or something else. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There is steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Yeah, maybe not go there. We are not gonna try the gate. No shops in here, and nothing else. Oh, we have Salt's attention now. That's not good. Fearful. Should we go to the gate? Let's go to the gate. Oh, yeah. No more than knock knock. No way in. The metal is still hard and icy cold to touch. Attempts with chisels and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's gun to bear, but no. If you return with a certain deliver, the gate will be open. You'll know if you find it. Okay, let's go home, I guess. I'm not gonna search. High risk challenge. No, thank you. Let's see. There is Vestegre and Wolf's Rift down there. How much fuel? And let's do a small trip around there and into London. There is an island up here as well, it seems. Launch. Let's use this light. So that's the Vestegre. Oh, that's the lighthouse. And what's in here? Wolf's Rift is the one in down here. I'm gonna keep away from that crab. Tears. Your cheeks are wet. You think for a moment that it's sea spray, but then the sorrow hits you like a falling stalactite. You are weeping. You double over, inconsolable. Control yourself. Stifle your sobs. What is this? Why is this sorrow? Weep. Give yourself over to it. Well, we are not scared of some manly tears, so we're gonna cry a bit. Oh crap, it gives terror. I was kinda hoping it reduces terror to give in. Ah, your crew watches in alarm as you collapse to the deck. Tears burst. Well, my crew. Comatose ferret and one guy. Tears burst from your eyes. Your body is fracked with sobs. It passes as suddenly as it started, but your thoughts are stained with dark, with unlikely grief. Well, we got fragments and more terror. So that's the Wolf's Rift. Okay. The grab is coming. Let's put the lights out. Oh crap. How about can't actually get to the second speed. Oh hell. Go away, crab. Let's get to London as quick as possible, away from the crab. Hopefully it doesn't follow me forever. Oh crap, there's the fire again. You saved the injured sailors, but the ship suffered terribly. Oh, we are getting a lot of terror. This cannot be good. Luminescent beasts with like other dolphins play in your wake. Ravenous Rock. Home waters. The crew devils in the rail, watching the lights of London. Discovered Mutton Island. There's a Mutton Island there. I think we are gonna go home. We are scared shitless with no crew. We left with 8 people. And sorry, was it 9 people? Well, anyways, we left with some people, and they didn't get back home. We are also running low on fuel, and also the hull is just wrecked. That was not a good trip. But we have some port reports, so we can return those to the. Oh, there's a grab. Hey, Krabby, come here. Fight. Let's get some food. Nom nom on the grabs. This is actually something they are gonna change in the game. In the next big patch, the combat will be different from this, which I am actually not happy about, because I kinda like this combat, how it is at the moment, and it's gonna be integrated in the sailing part somehow in the next patch. So it remains to be seen if it's gonna be nice or not. One died in the picnic and rest on the fires. Yeah, that's how they went. Let's chop that guy. Pale and salty meat. The crew will feast. That glowing fresh is unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades. So eat while it's fresh. Sounds kinda bad to eat. So you lose hunger when you eat this. And the bats give supplies. That's good to know. Distant bells. I guess pressing the full speed is not a good idea. F. And we are back to London. Oh. Restless nights. That candle is horrible. In the watches of the night, you pass softly past the hatches to your crew quarters. A man cries out. Well, it's this guy. Softly in his sleep, desperately. Another. Ignore them. The captain can't be seen to take these things seriously. Inquire about their dreams the next morning. What did they see? I may lose the guy and lose my crew and fail the game if we do this, so I'm gonna just ignore them for now. The crew is subdued as they take their meals, but all is quiet in the next watch. -1 terror, haunted. This is going to be great. But we have 3 reports, I think, so we should be able to return those to the guy, the leader, whoever was here. He wanted 3 of those for a favor. The lights of London welcome you home. This storylet only appears when you've been at sea for a while. A breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quay side, the terrors of the deep sea lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, but what dreams may cling? So we lost. Unlocked at 51 terror. You have 90. Okay. Terror is always reduced to 50 when you return to London if it's higher. However, if your terror is high, you may suffer nightmares later. Yay! 3 nightmares, strength. Ew, that's a lot of nightmare. Collect messages from Harbour Master. All the clatter and song at the dockside. It suits the soul. Are there any messages for you? And Breath of Relief. That's the one we did. Okay, let's gather messages. That's all for now. Someone wants to sign in. Sign on. Ooh. Something has changed underneath. Your time at sea will change you and London. Let's continue. A little gift. Let's see this guy. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he's so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Accept the dispensation. Do make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. Inquire further. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? Refuse. Too good to be true. It sounds a bit too good to be true when a guy like this offers you free supplies from his mentor. Let's inquire a bit further. An airy wave. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar, and a public house. and there is no obligation to speak. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Do we have space? Yes, let's take this. Nice, a lot of food and fuel. A courteous note. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call him at the Medusa's head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct what you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. We have accepted a proposal from shadowy figure. We got supplies and fuel. Nice. Someone wanted to. Wasn't there someone wants to join in? Let's check the lodgings. This is not the one I got before. Perhaps not. How about London? Hire more crew, that would be really nice. Put your ship to dry dock, offer a passage to these guys. New recruit. Let's hire more crew. Costs 30 echoes, and we get more. We lose 1 terror, and we gain 2 crew. Nice. Rich pickings. Actually, hire on more crew. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies, or at least a sane run to the southern archipelago. Oh, we should go check that one. You'll need to buy drinks, spread around hiring fees, look for daredevils. Rich pickings. Your tall tales find a ready audience. Scarred and seasoned men and women tramp aboard and find places to sling hammocks. So 2 crew. Let's check this new recruit. You have 8. Oh. Engage an officer. A Presbyterian adventurous. Something available. Afternoon, a mumble. Looking for a gunnery officer. I'd like to help you blow up some monsters if you'll have me. Increase irons and whales. Irrepressible cannoneer. Looking for a gunner. I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. Here are more references. Here is my design for a whistling shell. Here is my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here is my hand. Will you take it? They cost money. This guy seems a bit too eager. This guy sounds like a nice guy. He just wants to shoot some monsters with cannons, and engage a sailor will increase. Ooh. What desperate desire has led this one to sign on? Who cares? They are very keen. Consequently, they are cheap. Let's get this guy. This is a cheap extra crew member. You have no more recruits for this. Crap. We should have taken the gunnery officer instead and just hire a crew. I thought I could take all of the options. Well, that sucks. Let's go to the Admiral.